Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, it's Synchron here, and today's video is going to be a 3-up of the Mechanized Madness structure deck, but I did only buy one of the Mechanized structure deck earlier because I wanted to support my local card shop, but in these times, you never know when money might run out, so I only bought one, but I am going to utilize blank cards, blank cards and sleeves next to the actual card itself to represent that number of spells, traps, or monsters, mainly to save money because I didn't want to buy 2 or 3 earlier because again money's kind of tight nowadays, so I had to work with what I had. I do apologize if that kind of angers some of you, but again, in these times you never know what's gonna happen, so I hope you all enjoy. I do apologize if this does anger you, but yeah, let's get into the video. For the monsters of the deck, we'd run 3 Citadel. Can't be normal summon, special summon, must be special summon via card effect. Quick effect, you can target a machine you control, destroy it. If you do destroy monsters your opponent controls that have attack less than or equal to that destroyed machine monster. And if a earth machine monster or monsters you control is destroyed by battle card effect, except Citadel, you can special summon Citadel from your grave to your side of the field. You can only use each effect of Citadel once per turn. Then we also run the 3 Fortress. You can discard machine monsters whose levels exceed or equal level 8 to special summon Fortress from your hand or grave. And if this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy the target. And before resolving an opponent's monster's effect that targets this card, you can look at your opponent's hand and discard one card from their hand. Then we also run 1 Mega Form, tribute this card, special summon a Machina from your hand or deck, except itself. And if a face-up Machina Fortress you control is sent to the grave, while this card is in your grave, except during the damage step, you can banish this card. You can banish that fortress, special summon Mega Form from your grave to your side of the field. You can only use 1 Mega Form per turn and only that turn. Next up, we also run the 3 Air Raider. You can special summon this card by discarding one other Machina monster from your hand to your grave. From your grave. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can target one machine you control. Destroy it. If you do special summon, from your deck one Machina monster with a different name and with a level equal to or lower than that destroyed monster. You can only use each effect of Air Raider once per turn, and Irradiator does the same thing as Air Raider, but by that means you can discard another Machina, special summon this card, but this time you can target a machine you control, destroy it, but this time you can special summon a Machina with a different name from your grave to your side of the field, from your grave to your side of the field that has a level equal to or less than that destroyed monster. And you can only use each effect of Irradiator once per turn. And for the never mind, forget what I said. We also run the 3 Scrap Recycler. When this card is normal summon special summoned, you can send one machine from your deck to your grave, and it sends the Foolish Burial for the Machinas. And once returned, you can shuffle 2 level 4 Earth machines from your grave into your deck, and if you do, draw 1 card. You also run the 3 Machina Possess Storage, one of the other new cards of the deck. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target 1 Machina monster in your grave except itself, special summon it in defensive position, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. You can target 1 other Machina you control and 1 spell trap your opponent controls. Return both back to the hand. You can only use each effect of Possess Storage once per turn. And finally, wrapping up the monsters of the deck, we run 3 Machina Gear Frame. Basically the best normal summon of the deck. When this card is normal summon, you can add a Machina monster from your deck to your hand, except itself obviously. Once returned, you can either target a machine monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card to special summon it. If the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle card effect, you can destroy this card instead. But finally, that'll wrap it up for the monsters. I'm sorry, I basically read off the card. I just want to make sure whoever is watching this video could get a basic understanding of the new cards, even though this deck has been out for a long time. But anyways, let's move on to the spells of the deck. With the spells and traps of the deck, we run 3 Cosmic Cyclone, pay 1000 life points, target a spell and trap on the field, banish it, just a great removal for the deck. 2 limited removal to double the attack of all machines we control, but during the end phase they are destroyed. 1 Machina defense perimeter. If you control a level 7 or higher machine monster, your opponent cannot target level 6 or lower machine monsters you control for attacks or with card effects. And if a face-up machine monster or monsters you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one machine in your grave, add it to your hand. You can only use this effect perimeter once per turn. Wrapping up the spells, we run 3 of the redeployment. Activate one of these effects. Either discard one card to add 2 Machina monsters with different names from your deck to your hand, or discard a Machina card to add 2 Machina cards with different names from your deck to your hand, except redeployment. And you can only activate 1 redeployment per turn. For the traps, 3 Solemn Strike, because we don't like it when our opponent special summons or has any advantage over us whatsoever. 2 Back to the Front, because cards like Machina Citadel can only be special summoned via card effect. That's why Back to the Front is just a good 3 of in the deck. Plus, it's always fun to just drop a big boss monster on our opponent's turn when we so desire. And wrapping up these spells and traps, we run 3 of the new Machina Overdrive. Target 1 monster you control, special summon 1 Machina with a different name from your hand or deck, maybe Citadel if you want, and destroy the targeted monster. If you, no sorry, let me start over. Target 1 monster you control, special summon 1 Machina monster with a different name from your hand or deck, and if you do, destroy the targeted monster. You can banish this card from your grave, then target 3 of your machine monsters that are banished and or in your grave, shuffle them back into the deck, and draw 1 card. You can only use one effect. You can only use 1 Machina Overdrive effect per turn, and only that turn. So Machina Overdrive, basically, it's just another easy way to special summon your boss monsters of the deck, as well as recycle some of your monsters back into your deck to just get that free draw as long as this card is in the grave and it fits the requirements. But that'll wrap it up for the spells and traps of the deck. If you made it this far into the video, I'd like to say thank you, and I guess I addressed this whole blank card next to the actual card thing. Yes, I did say it's a 3 of the Mechanized Madness, but I didn't buy 3 of the Mechanized Madness structure decks because in these times you never know when your money might run out. So I wanted to just buy 1 from my local card shop because I wanted to support them as best as I could while also saving enough money just in case down the road. So basically, yeah, I bought 1 and then I used like any spare card that I could find, put them into a sleeve, and just went with the flow. Like, for example, it's not actually 3 Mechana Fortress, but for the video profile, it is. And if you disagree with that, if you think it's kind of weird doing that, I'm sorry, but again, during these times, you have to work with what you have. Please don't take that to offense. I really am not trying to be offensive to anybody, but yeah, I don't know. I felt like I had to explain myself again, even though I did in the intro. So yeah, but enough explaining. Again, thank you for all who clicked onto the video. Hopefully this was helpful. Maybe this late deck profile opened your eyes to buy the Mechanized Madness structured deck from, I don't know, a local card shop, perhaps? Yeah, but all that said, please take care and see you all next time.